What if the reason you feel stuck, unfulfilled, or constantly exhausted in your career isn't because you lack talent, drive, or discipline, but because you are playing the entirely wrong game? What if your life's true purpose isn't something you magically discover floating in the clouds, but a concrete formula hidden deep within your greatest pain, your most authentic passion, and your fundamental obligation to serve others? Welcome to Book Essence, where we unlock the essence of every book so you get the wisdom without spending weeks reading. Today, we're breaking down Built to Serve by Evan Carmichael, the ultimate blueprint for breaking free from self-doubt, uncovering your core purpose, and building a business or life around helping others. Let us unlock it. To understand Evan Carmichael's core philosophy, you have to begin where he begins. Not with market research, not with profit margins, not with clever branding strategies. You have to begin with the single moment that almost broke you. Carmichael presents a fundamental truth that reshapes how we view our past struggles. Your purpose is always hidden inside your greatest pain. Think back to the most difficult chapter of your life, the moment where you felt most helpless, most misunderstood, or most defeated. Was it an economic struggle, a health crisis, a season of soul-crushing loneliness, or career failure? Carmichael argues that your ultimate mission in life is to serve the person you used to be. You are uniquely equipped to help the human being who is currently standing right where you used to stand, fighting the exact battles you managed to survive. Most people spend their lives hiding their scars, pretending their past failures never happened, or feeling ashamed of their rock-bottom moments. Carmichael flips this entirely on its head. He shows that your scars are not your weaknesses, they are your authority. They are your credentials. They are the exact reason why someone in pain will listen to you over a theorist who has never walked through the fire. When you shift your perspective from "why did this happen to me" to "how can I use this experience to serve someone else?", your deepest pain transforms into your greatest superpower. One of the most practical and actionable frameworks in Built to Serve is Carmichael's step-by-step formula for finding your core purpose. He recognizes that most people struggle with the question, "What should I do with my life?" because it feels too broad, too intimidating, and too abstract. So he breaks it down into 3 specific, tangible elements that anyone can uncover: your who, your what, and your how. The first element is your who, and this comes directly from your primary value or your one word. What is the single core principle that defines everything you stand for? For Carmichael, that word is belief. For others, it might be freedom, connection, impact, or clarity. This one word acts as your emotional compass, driving every major decision you make. The second element is your what, the specific group of people you are called to help. Remember, you cannot be everything to everyone. Your what is defined by your personal story, the specific struggle you overcame, and the specific person currently enduring that same struggle. The third element is your how, the tool, platform, or medium you use to deliver that transformation. Are you a speaker, a writer, an entrepreneur, a coach, a designer? The how can change over time as technology and circumstances evolve, but your who and your what remain grounded in your core identity. When you align your one word with your past experience and your chosen vehicle, your purpose ceases to be a mystery. It becomes a crystal clear daily operating system. The dimension of Carmichael's work that has transformed thousands of entrepreneurs worldwide is his concept of the one word. Most individuals and businesses operate under massive confusion because they try to stand for 10 different things at once. They want to be innovative, reliable, affordable, premium, fast, and friendly. But when you try to stand for everything, you end up standing for nothing. Carmichael argues that every truly impactful leader, movement, or company in human history can be distilled down to a single powerful word. Think about it. When you think of Apple, you think of think different or innovation. When you think of Nike, you think of courage or performance. When you think of Martin Luther King Jr., you think of equality. Finding your one word isn't just a marketing exercise, it's an alignment test for your entire life. Once you identify your one word, it becomes the ultimate filter for your decisions. It dictates who you hire, who you do business with, what projects you accept, and what opportunities you proudly turn down. If an opportunity does not align with your one word, the answer is an immediate no. This level of extreme clarity eliminates decision fatigue, destroys internal conflict, and creates a brand so authentic that the right people are magnetically drawn to your work. The chapter of Built to Serve that tackles the biggest barrier holding people back is Carmichael's breakdown of imposter syndrome and self-doubt. The moment you decide to step up, share your message, or build a business around serving others, an internal voice immediately starts screaming, "Who do you think you are? You aren't qualified. You don't have a degree. You aren't successful enough yet. Why would anyone listen to you?" Carmichael exposes the fatal flaw in this line of thinking. Self-doubt happens when your focus is on yourself rather than on the people you are called to serve. When you are asking, "Am I good enough?" you are making the story entirely about your ego, your reputation, and your fear of judgment. The cure for imposter syndrome is a radical shift in attention. You do not need to be the world's leading expert or a flawless guru to help someone. You just need to be one step ahead of the person who is currently behind you. A ninth grader can teach an eighth grader with far more empathy and relevance than a tenured university professor, because the struggle is fresh in their mind. When you stop trying to impress people and start focusing purely on helping the person who is struggling, your fear dissolves. Service destroys ego, and where there is no ego, there is no room for imposter syndrome. Evan Carmichael is an entrepreneur at heart, and in this section he addresses the critical bridge between having a noble purpose and actually making a sustainable living from it. He rejects the toxic mindset that serving others means you have to stay poor, broke, or struggling. In fact, he argues the exact opposite. The more value you provide to the marketplace, the more financial abundance you must generate to expand your impact. A purpose-driven business is not a charity, it's an engine for transformation. Carmichael outlines the fundamental mechanics of building a service-based business in the modern digital age. First, content creation. You must consistently publish your message. Whether through videos, podcasts, or writing, free content is how you build trust at scale and show up for the people who need your message today. Second, community building. You're not just looking for customers or followers, you're building a community of like-minded individuals who share your values and your one word. Third, deep offers. You create premium products, services, or coaching programs that provide deep, hands-on transformation for the people who want to go faster. Money is simply a byproduct of the value you deliver to the marketplace. When your business is built on a foundation of genuine service, selling no longer feels pushy or sleazy. Selling becomes an act of service itself, because withholding your solution from someone who needs it is doing them a disservice. The final major theme of Built to Serve addresses the gap between knowing your purpose and actually living it every single day. Carmichael observes that millions of people consume personal development books, attend seminars, and map out grand dreams, yet their lives never change. Why? Because they suffer from overthinking and underacting. Carmichael champions the philosophy of thought-to-action speed. Highly successful, purpose-driven leaders reduce the time between having an idea and taking the first physical step to execute it down to zero. They don't wait for the perfect strategy, the perfect lighting, or the perfect timing. They start before they're ready. He reminds us that momentum creates clarity. Clarity does not create momentum. You can't steer a parked car. It's only through putting your work into the world, getting feedback, failing publicly, and adjusting in real time that your purpose becomes refined. Consistent, small daily actions multiplied over years compound into an unstoppable movement. You don't need to see the entire staircase, you just need to take the first step in service of someone else. Let us bring together the greatest lessons from Built to Serve by Evan Carmichael. 1. Your pain is your purpose. Your ultimate mission in life is to help the person you used to be, using the exact lessons you learned surviving your greatest struggles. 2. Define your one word. Distill your core value down to a single word that guides every decision, shapes your brand, and aligns your life. 3. Shift from ego to service. Imposter syndrome vanishes the moment you stop trying to look smart and start focusing entirely on serving the person who needs your help. 4. You only need to be one step ahead. You don't need to be a world-class guru, you just need enough experience to guide someone who is currently where you were yesterday. 5. Speed of execution builds momentum. Stop overthinking and start acting. Purpose is found through doing, putting your work out there, and refining your path along the way. Evan Carmichael closes this powerful book with a message that serves as a wake-up call for us all. You were not put on this planet to just pay bills, survive until the weekend, and die. You were built for something bigger. You were built to serve. That is the essence of Built to Serve, and that is what we do here at Book Essence. We take the world's most powerful books and unlock their wisdom, so you can build something real, starting from exactly where you are. If this video brought you value, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to be reminded of their true purpose today. Every week on Book Essence, a new book, a new lesson, a new chance to grow. Until next time, keep reading, keep growing, and keep unlocking your essence. See you in the next one.